Welcome, everyone, to another exciting episode of Altadena Talks. We are on episode 243, that's 243. And I am over here trying to make sure that all of our platforms are streaming. So we are on 8 different platforms, if you care to know. 4 Facebook platforms. That's me, Jamal, Tony, and Altadena Talks. And then we have the Altadena Talks Instagram, as well as my personal Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So if you don't have one, you can go find us on the other. We aim to please. And Tony may pop in, she may not. She's taking a little break. She's probably out there doing a little research. So,
who are you?
I'm the brother you love to hate, advocate for Altadena. Brian Busy Bee Backus. The reason why they call me Busy Bee because I'm always into something.
You're always doing something. Doing it.
You'll do it. That's me. And I got my I hate this. It's this way. I got my co-host with the mo-host.
I am Jamal Smith. TGIF, everybody. Happy Friday before Christmas. For those with kids, they're probably either today's their last day of school for the holidays or they're already on holiday break like mine. They took their finals and they are chilling right now. Only one of them just got up. Normally they're up bright and early.
And only one.
Only one. The other one will probably get up at, I don't know.
Are they already out?
Well, yeah, today's their first day. They have finals Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they're off today. Nice. And then the next 2 weeks. What's up, Marcus? TGIF to you as well, brother. Welcome to the show. We had a powerful week, man. I really enjoyed the live demonstration that I enjoyed, of Sonic Fire Tech with Remington. Can't remember his last name.
Remington Hotchkiss.
Yeah, Remington, and then
Remington Steel.
Allison, and then Allison came on from PCI Builders, and they both were talking about the technology. Remington gave us the background, which was pretty amazing. Just having access to all that MIT stuff was, really, really helpful, obviously. And Allison being the advocate, really pushing to get this like a standard for rebuilds and all that kind of thing. It'll be really amazing when that actually becomes available for everybody. A lot of people wanted to see an actual structure on fire and put out. So hopefully the next demo, or one rather, quickly or soon, will be one of those, because I want to see that too. Which brings us to Friday, man. We had a good, Wellness Wednesday. Talked about some good stuff. Definitely want to keep everybody's mental awareness on point and top of mind, especially again during these times. It's gonna be kind of fun though. I'm looking forward to the family.
Yeah,
Hey, real quick, Hightower, I need to get your information, man. I need to get it. So I'm gonna get it from B. I'm gonna reach out to you. Want to holla at you. Sorry. Anyway.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
We're talking about family and the holiday. Come on.
Short term gone, man. I can remember stuff I did from 4 years old. I can't remember what I was about to say. Yeah. I went to a couple of events this week. We were live at the demonstration on Tuesday. I actually filmed that along with going live, because I find that sometimes when you're live, the internet doesn't clear up as much, so that you can see the show for what it is, and sometimes it goes blurry, and sometimes it just jumps out altogether. But went there, and then I went to, I forgot what day it was, the state of Black Dina, and filmed there and caught Lisa and Brandon Lamar basically, talking about what's the next steps. And, it was about 100 people there. They broke into different groups. They had topics on the table. And I didn't film that portion of it, however, because I was going to go to the mixer that Altadena Chamber was having. But, with all my years of living up in Altadena, landmarks were the key to success in finding something around Altadena. And I was lost trying to go find the country club. I drove all through it. There was nothing there. And then I talked to Alfred because he was there. And he said, "Oh, it's down at the bottom." I couldn't find it. So, and another sad note, I don't know if you ever driven by on your way from Lake to the golf course, but there is this house on that street that is always decorated for the holiday. No matter what holiday it is, it was always decorated. And I was hoping to find the house so that I could let me see, what street is that? Mendocino? What street is it's Mendocino, right? Yeah, let's see if this guy's house is up here. Yeah, I might not be able to find it right now, but he always decorated his house, and that house is now no longer there because of the fire. But I always look forward to seeing what his house is going to look like every festive holiday. 4th of July, it could be anything. He was Memorial Day and 4th of July and Veterans Days were the ones that he really decorated because he was a retired vet. So, it was always good. I really love the eclecticness of Altadena with people in their way of expressing themselves here. So, yeah, that's what I did this week. And then, of course, we're going to go to the Ugly Sweater Party at the Eagles tonight.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Is that open to the public?
It's a Friday, so it is.
Oh, so everything. Okay.
Yeah, Fridays is usually the day they let you come in. I actually just recently became a member because drinks are $4. That's the main reason.
Yeah, that's a good thing. For those popping in saying happy Friday, just got a little graphic. Happy Friday. Hopefully we'll have some music with that next time. But get your disco mindset on.
We're going to take Terry on and superimpose him in front of that.
Yeah, we were just watching some Dance Fever moves from Denny Terrio.
Yeah, who remembers Dance Fever? Used to come on Saturdays right about 7. And every time at the end, so the whole thing, Dance Fever, was basically, it was like a Casey Kasem for disco songs. So Danny Terrio would play these songs and they would do these dance routines, songs you knew, like from Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. In fact, he was the one that taught John Travolta how to dance for Saturday Night Fever. So his history is fully embedded in that whole thing.
That's true.
But yeah, Danny Terrio. I thought it was Danny Terrio too, Jamal. It's Denny.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is that?
I guess we weren't reading back then.
Right. I only just heard him.
I mean, I was about 10 years old when that was coming on anyway. Saturday Night Fever had just came out. That was 1977. So I definitely was 10. Yeah. And yeah, they were the soundtrack for a lot of the Meatballs movies and the coming of age, what is it, Pretty in Pinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dance Fever, baby. But you got the whole thing, or you just showing just the picture?
Dance Fever. It's time for dance.
Look, and it said it right there, Denny.
Right, but the way the guy says it is Danny.
Yeah, I was always listening to it. Ooh, stovetop stuff.
Oh, brought to you by.
It's time for Dance Fever starring Denny Terrio. The show featuring the country's top dancers competing for cash and prizes worth more than $75,000.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had dance contest.
So it was like, so
It was
you
like-
think you can dance before.
And with American top 40 music.
Yeah.
But all disco. No extras.
We'll just show the beginning and how he dances, how he ends.
With this week's celebrity judges, Brian Patrick Clark, the popular single guard, really popular Jane girls. Here's the star of Dance Fever,
Not the
Denny
Mary
Terrio
Jane
with
girl.
Hudson.
Mary Jane girl.
He always comes out
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? In other words, different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes, and color waistcoat, that fits. In other words, dress like $1 million trooper. Try and help to look like Gary Cooper.
Super duper.
Let's wear rockabye, swap with sticks or umbrellas.
That sweater, though. Is that a sweater or is that a blazer? With the cummerbund.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But yeah, we was going way back in the time.
That was funny.
Yeah, those are the good old days. Shotty came down here to meet me yesterday. We went to go eat sushi, and as we were walking down the street, I told him the old history of Old Town, how we used to be Bum Town.
Oh yeah, it was scary down there.
Yeah, and he was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, man, there was a lot of porn shops and pawn shops, and basically, you had to. We used to ride our skateboards down there, and the bums used to try to steal our quarters to go into the peep shows. Hey, come here, you know, rascal, give me a quarter. I'm like, get out of here, you bum. Trying to run from them. They couldn't run because, you know, they were 50 years old, but act like they 80. Which is crazy because I'm little at 8 years old and they're about 50. And I'm like, wow, you, sir, I don't want to reach your age ever. And that's why, you know, young kids be like, man, enjoy your youth because once it's gone, it's gone.
Can't go back.
No, it's just sad.
But the one thing you can do is you can maintain good health.
Yeah, by dancing like Denny Terrio.
Yeah. Exactly.
Making it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm making it.
It was cool.
I liked all those 80s movies because they were like coming of age more, you know. You could relate to them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the ones that, it's so funny because movies came out during that time when we were actually that age that they were portraying.
Yeah.
Like Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club. And, you know, because I can recall being in detention with the bully and the pretty girl that didn't want to be there and the goth chick, but that wasn't goth back then. It was, well, actually, it was goth. Now it's emo. To the light, we're going to ride to the light. I sent you a thing with the dogs. Did you get that?
Where?
On Instagram. It was dogs that had bad haircuts. And they, some of them were like emo because they had the hair going over their eye like this. And so funny. Oh, man. I laughed so hard. I have to go look them up, but that's funny.
Some of those are so hilarious.
Tonight, we're going to ride. They got ones that cut him like George Jefferson. He had a ball here, right here.
That's wrong.
Oh my God, I gotta go look that up. Because you gotta show that. That is hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta look for that.
Let me
But
see
before that, I want to show the Altadena Cars and Coffee. They actually did their cruise down Altadena. Down Christmas Tree Lane. yesterday. It seemed like it was a really good event. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
Sucks that they filmed it vertical.
Well, it's on Instagram.
I know, but it shows up on our feed real tiny.
Yep.
Instagram.
Oh well. Look at the guitars though, man. Clean. I'm gonna have to go down there. I haven't been down there in a year. The cops, the sheriffs even blocked it off. You know, let them do what they're doing. Look at all them cars, man. Let's go. Carmen Kia. Have you seen the new Carmen Kia? Like a brand new one, like man, it looks crazy.
I seen the new VW bus. Yeah, electric.
I've seen one yesterday. Anyway,
Not Santa Claus. Santa Claus coming today. Oh
yeah. Look at the bug.
I miss my bug.
Rag top
I
too.
wanted to get another one. It just costs too much now.
Yeah. But anywho, I just want to share a little of that. So if you haven't been down Christmas Tree Lane, you know, hopefully that'll give you some motivation. It's nice to see, you know, folks going up and down that, given what we went through this past year. And then, you know, Altadena Cars and Coffee, that was really cool. They did their first annual cruise down there. Hopefully they do continue that. Marcus said Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That was another one of those movies.
Yeah,
That
that was a good one. When they destroyed his car. Then they wrote that the rival school did it, and that's why they won the football game. Those are good old days, boy.
Crazy.
What's the name? Had a pizza ordered and had it delivered to the class. Dude, pizza! That was Keanu. Sean Penn was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of pizza. It's a good thing.
Yeah, especially good pizza. Not that like the kind you could throw somewhere and it just doesn't land on the stick. If your pizza, when you throw it against the wall, doesn't stick, it's not great.
Oh, I don't want to throw my pizza against the wall, bro. I want to eat it. Throw it in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm going back to my college days. That's how we tested the pizza. We throw it against the wall. And then we tell the delivery dude, take this back. It wasn't enough cheese. Sorry. The Cal State LA days.
You're joking, right? Are you serious?
No, I'm not joking.
Wow.
That's when Monks was the only one we never sent back. It was so good. Oh,
Monks? Oh, that was.
Man.
That was on Fair Oaks, right? Just north of Colorado?
No, that was Los Robles. Right around the corner where that Greek chicken place is.
Really?
You know, there's the mix right here, and then the next building right there is Monk's. Well, now it's a Mediterranean chicken spot, but it was Monk's Pizza right there.
I could have sworn it was on Fair Oaks, but that's cool. Their pizza was dope. Very good.
I worked for Showbiz, and I worked for Bugatti Pizza, which was actually good. So, you know what we would do? 15 minutes before the place closed, you know, most of our friends worked at food spots. So on Friday nights, we would go meet over at my boy Richard's house on Garfield, and everybody would bring food. Like my one boy worked at Bill's Chicken. I worked at Bugatti's. Somebody else worked at Monk. Somebody else worked at some other place. And we would have them call us 15 minutes before the place closed and say, hey, I need like 6 pizzas, and I need this one to be this one to be this. And then 10 minutes later, they call back and say, "Oh, dude, cancel because we just went over here and picked up burgers." And so the owner would be like, "Well, man, just take those home with you."
Damn.
And took them right over to the spot.
So, it's like nowadays, oh, you want to order it? Okay, you got to pay for it first.
Yeah, and if you don't show up, we still going to charge you.
Yeah.
And then you got to worry about Uber eating the slice. I'm like, can't trust that nowadays. That's just karma coming back to get you for what you was doing.
That would be whack.
Right. But that's cool.
Right.
Let's see. New Year's Day, I'm going to be having the podcast set up to do the what do you call that?
To stream the parade?
Yes. God, I can't talk because
it's all right. It's usually me. It's good to switch roles sometimes, you know. It's
I
okay.
wanted to post this because Allison was talking about Showbiz, Bill's Chicken, bring back the good old days. Yeah, when they moved Showbiz upstairs and turned it into Chuck E. Cheese because it used to be where Whole Foods was.
Yep.
Yeah, that was the good old days. Maryland's Backstreet. Don't get me started during the holidays. That's when everybody came back to town and stuff people you haven't seen since college because, you only been in college for like a good year or two before you stopped going to Maryland. Because I think it was 16 to 21. Yeah. They didn't really serve any liquor, so they didn't want anybody younger than 21 in there. But, those were the good old days, man. Good old days. Before all this craziness, when we actually had childhoods. Grew up. No, for real. I look at these kids nowadays, man. I feel bad for them because they didn't get to experience half the stuff we got to experience.
That's true.
Riding your skateboard all the way across town and your mom didn't know where you were all day and you're only 9, 10 years old.
Right.
Riding your bikes to Irwindale. and riding in the wash and everything. And they were like,
oh, that was fun.
All day.
I used to love doing that.
We were just riding our bikes.
Yep.
We're not telling you because that's just going to get us in more trouble. You know what
they didn't care. They didn't care back then. It was less concern.
As long as you weren't in their house. That's all they cared about.
Yeah. And you were usually with somebody. So it's not like you were just out and about by yourself.
Yeah, nowadays you can't get these kids to go outside. You be like, hey, you want to go outside? No. Not in the car.
The only ones that do it are athletes. They're the ones that primarily do it still.
Yeah, but even still, we used to catch the bus. Our parents didn't take us to go to sports.
I did. Shit.
No.
Mom took me to practice and back, but I for sure had to ride my bike everywhere else.
Shoot, if you had a bike.
Yeah.
I participated in band all my life up until I got out of school. And, the days when I played the flute and the clarinet, oh, those were lovely. That case was so little. The violin, my dad tried to get me to play the bass cello. I'm like, Dad, I'm not carrying that.
I know, that would be crazy to carry. My little cousin in Ohio, he plays the tuba.
Yeah, that case is big too. It's got that big horn section in the suitcase that, like, it looked crazy. But, I didn't play guitar. I did play, when I got to play drums, I left the drum at school because my dad at that point had bought me a drum set that was drum pads.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't
all in the house and not.
It wasn't electric or electronic or anything. It was just different sizes and that, so he let you know which one is the tom, the snare, bass, and all that. But yeah, he was really against me playing drums though, because the first time I was practicing, I would take my drum in the backyard. It just sounded horrible because it's just me playing snare, and I really didn't know the cadences that well.
Oh, right.
He said, "What you trying to play?"
Did he ever hear you play or hear what the drum corps sounded like together?
Oh yeah, you could hear all the way up to our house. The practice, we go out there because they wouldn't go to work until like 7:30. Leave the house, and I'm at the band practice at 6. Right there in the parking lot, so you can hear it all the way up the street.
So he eventually knew what you were actually trying to do.
Well, because he never had the opportunity to actually go and hear it because my mother wasn't into that.
Yeah.
So, it's funny. I was in all my kids' sports involved, and my father couldn't see anyway, but my mother never came to see nothing. She's like these kids nowadays. She just stay in the house. She didn't come outside. Which I never got because I'm like, man, there's so much niceness outside. And I didn't want to come inside.
That part. But when them street lights came on, hey, man.
Yeah, remember that song, Street Life?
Mm-hmm.
We used to make up a song with that for Street Lights. Street Lights. Street Lights. You better get your butt back home. Street Lights. Yeah, it was Randy Crawford, but then Crusaders, Randy Crawford didn't want to tour with them, so Vesta Williams joined them, and she sounded really good. They went on tour for years.
Right.
Then she cut her albums. Yeah. They had a tribute to Vesta the other day. I thought she could sing.
She could sing.
Twice shy, keep one eye open for the bad guy. I keep dreaming. I remember her song. She lived in Baldwin Hills. She used to have a Corvette, red ones, that had Vesta on the back. And she used the same one in her video. You see her tooling around over there by La Louisiana. I call La Louisiana the old pimp spot because that's where all the pimps, like 75, 80, like they going back to the Majestic. Yeah, I meet you at the Majestic for the first round. It was funny when we took Sherry's mom wanted to go to La Louisiana for her 98th birthday, right? Mm-hmm. So there was this old silver suit, shiny suit wearing pimp in there. He was about 83. So he said, what? He heard happy birthday to Miss Nelson. She's 98 years old. He went like this. He said, proper this hat.
Fix the brim.
Say, man, is that your mama over there? I said, no, that's my mother-in-law. She said, yeah, I like to meet. I ain't never met nobody 98 before.
Just don't turn it up too loud.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, man, you're kidding me, dude. Nah, man, I want to meet your mother-in-law. Came over there. They took pictures. She was looking at him like, get out of here, sonny. That was so funny. It's like, that's like the pimp play a hustler spot.
Right.
You want to go over there and pick you up a zaddy or a sugar daddy, ladies. La Louisiana is your spot. They'll buy you a Shirley Temple to start off. They don't want you to get too tipsy. Then they'll introduce you to some red beans and rice.
What are you carrying on about?
You didn't listen to nothing I said? You lost them.
I did. I'm just cracking up because they just keep going.
That's how they are. Dude, I'm only speaking from what I'm watching. I watch people. I go to restaurants and watch people. Oh, man. Let me buy you a cherry Coke. Like they little. Ladies be 40, 50 years.
Right. Send her to Shirley Temple.
Yeah, send her on a palm or something. Let her know it came from me.
Stupid.
I don't want nobody else take my glory. Take my glory. Watch yourself now. Sure enough. Am I the prettiest?
All right, I'm going to do the slide, the announcements, and then we can get back to talking crazy. Oh, all right.
I was going to say, I could have kept talking crazy till you got busy.
I know. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna zoom through these. Just want to reiterate again, mental health. Want to stay on top of that. So we got a few tips from the LA County Department of Mental Health for the holiday blues mental health tips. Give yourself the gift of self-care. Maintain a daily routine that ensures time for regular sleep, meals, and exercise. Then you don't want to overcommit. You want to choose activities and people that bring you comfort and joy. Then manage your financial stress. So create a simple budget for gifts, gatherings, and activities and stick to it. That's a pretty good one right there. And then acknowledge your feelings. Just know that it's okay not to feel joy all the time. Give yourself permission to experience your emotions. And then lastly, reach out for support. So talk to your therapist, friend, or trusted loved one. And if things become overwhelming, call the LA County Department of Mental Health 24/7 helpline at 800-854-7771 for support. Hope you guys have a happy holiday.
Happy, joy.
That's right. Just like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
My tribe rise. What is it, Ren?
Stimpy, you fool.
They have the Adopt a Survivor matching fund drive. They basically have raised $500,000, and they're now seeking to raise an additional $500,000 in matching funds to reach their goal of $1 million. The purpose of that is to provide bridge funding to 50 families for rent or mortgage coverage. And if you're interested in participating in this and donating, please scan the QR code. This is a really good cause, and My Tribe Rise has been contributing a great deal to the community.
I was at their last luncheon of the year yesterday, and they gave away over $120,000 to various folks that were deserving of it. I actually captured some of that on video that I'll probably show on Monday.
Cool. Yeah, I bet that was a nice event.
It was cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, 35th though. I mean, she had 35 luncheons this year.
Yeah.
So
a lot going on. And so the Rose Parade tickets are now open. So they're collecting interest for a limited number of Rose Parade tickets. Apparently, this is from the Altadena Town Council. So how the ticket distribution is going to work, tickets are limited and will be distributed by random selection. An equal number of tickets will be allocated across all Altadena census tracts. There's a maximum of 2 tickets per household. Deadline to submit interest is Christmas at 11:59. Random selections take place on December 26th. And then notifications. So selected households or the selected households will be notified via email, and the ticket delivery tickets will be transferred electronically. So if you're interested in getting some tickets, apparently these are free. You can scan the QR code, or you can go to the Altadena Town Council website. And then Loma Alta Park, along with many of the other parks and recreation from the LA County, are providing hot supper program and a festive Friday snacks packs. So the hot supper program basically happens from the 15th of December, which was this past Monday, through the 20th of February, except for Christmas Day and New Year's Day. And they're available Monday through Friday from 5:30 to 6:30. And for the hot programs, they're actually providing tacos with meats and beans, hamburgers, Chinese, cheese tamales, and pepperoni pizza. That's a sampling of some of the things they're going to provide for those hot meals. And then for festive Fridays, every Friday from the 19th of December through the 17th of April, except for Christmas Day and New Year's Day, they're going to be providing these snacks from 2:30 to 6:30 p.m. It'll be a number of different things, such as fresh fruit, granola bars, juice boxes, string cheese, yogurt, fruit cup, and much, much more. So if you have some kids ages 0 to 18 that are interested in getting a hot meal or getting some snacks on Fridays, definitely share this information with them. And then the folks at Together We Thrive are still providing the free farmers market. It takes place at 3541 Brandon Street on on Fridays from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Or until supplies run out. Apparently, they run out rather quickly here. So if you're interested, please get there as early as possible.
Brandon.
And then Dina Heals is providing free yoga guided by Yancy Cummins. It's this Saturday. The doors open at 9 and the class begins at 9:15. It's at the Paseo Outdoor Mall, which is at 300 East Colorado Boulevard. This is Suite 151 in Pasadena. Class invites you to slow down, release tension, and deepen your connection to each posture. To RSVP, please go to bit.ly/D as in Dina, H as in heels, -yoga. And then the Altadena Cookie Company is inviting you to their Christmas party. This is Saturday with timed slots from 10 to 4 p.m. Location is 3027 Lincoln Avenue. So what you would do is go to their website, altadenacookie.co.com, and then click on the Christmas party, and you would register for a specific time slot between 10 and 4, where you can actually visit with Santa, decorate some cookies, as well as get some hot cocoa from Unincorporated. So it seems like a real nice time. So definitely check that out if you are able to. And then we have the Music Changes Lives Heal Dina event. This is their latest one. Is taking place tomorrow, December 20th, at the Metropolitan Baptist Church from 10:30 a.m. until supplies last. It's at 2283 Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena. Join them for their monthly distribution, providing hygiene products, clothes, shoes, resources, and so much more to the community affected by the Eden fire. So definitely check that out. They've been doing this for a while as well. And then, as we mentioned before, the Altadena Cars and Coffee will continue to have their event on Saturdays at Bulgarini, which is at 749 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. Now, this one is actually taking place. There's a special situation. One of the young people from the community is actually going off to college. I believe they're going away for a year. Maybe they're, hold on, I'm trying to read this thing. Let's see. The last meetup for about a year. This young man is headed out of town to keep on his track of greatness. Young man is named Sean, and apparently he has a Mustang. So they encouraged anybody who had a Mustang to bring those out as well. But they're going to continue this, their Saturday event. So if you get a chance to check that out, definitely do that. Apparently it's really fun. People just hang out, look at the cars, drink some coffee, and, kind of socialize as well. And then next we have the Pacific. What does that one say? Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't even read. That's too small for me.
I'm still showing Altadena Cars and Coffee.
I know. I haven't switched it yet because I wanted to make sure I can see this. Okay, here we go. All right. So the Pacific Opera Project is presenting Cinderella Story. It's an impossibly magical mashup opera. It's happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the Altadena Main Library, which is 600 East Mariposa Street in Altadena. And this is also in conjunction, obviously, with the Altadena Libraries. And then we have the Holiday Cheers and Candied Rebuild Chats event taking place tomorrow from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's going to provide holiday dinner treats and warm beverages. It's a welcome space to reconnect with neighbors, key officials, and industry professionals. Tribute displays honoring community resilience, and it's open conversations about recovery and renewal. In order to get the specific address, because it is in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, you do have to register, and there's multiple ways you can do so. One is by sending an email to sustaineco@yahoo.com. You can also scan the QR code, or you can actually go to the bit.ly link down at the bottom of the screen. And then the folks at Harambe are their performing arts is presenting Bethlehem. It's an original hip hop musical written and directed by Courtney Lindsay, taking place tomorrow at 6 p.m. Or actually, the doors open at the auditorium at John Muir High School at 6 p.m. The high school's at 1905 Lincoln Avenue, and there is only one show. So if you're interested in getting tickets, please scan the QR code, or you can go to harambe.org.
Lots going on this weekend.
A whole lot. Also tomorrow, Dina Rebuild and Restore is providing a family holiday bash from 1 to 5 p.m. at the La Cañada Congregational Church, which is located at 1200 Foothill Boulevard in the La Cañada Flint Ridge. There's going to be new clothing, toys, free haircuts, free family photos, arts and crafts, as well as a visit from Santa. If you're interested in attending, please scan the QR code to register. And yet, this one is not tomorrow. This is for Sunday. So Home of King and Queens is providing their 5th annual toy giveaway. It's hosted by Fair Oaks Burger, and it's taking place there. Fair Oaks Burger is 2560 North Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena, and this will be from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. There's going to be toys, music, clothing, free hot meals. Have fun making a hot chocolate reindeer. Enjoy a treat booth where they're providing strawberry and apple slices, dippings, gift card raffles, and they do ask that you wear your ugly sweaters for a ticket. Registration is required, and you can scan the QR code on the screen, or you can send an email to homekings@gmail.com. And all ages are welcome. They want you to bring your family and friends. Also on Sunday, from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. will be Holiday Bazaar, put on by the Artistic Art Journeys Group, as well as jazz1.net. It's taking place at Natha Community Center, which is at 2023 Lincoln Avenue in Pasadena. There's arts and crafts marketplace vendors. A number of people will be there, so you get to meet the artists as well as the authors. There'll be original artwork, raffles and prizes, and free art pack to the first 10 guests. There's going to be light refreshments as well as youth craft corner. So definitely check this out. There's a lot going on. So for more information, you can reach out to 626-466-7962, or you can email Aldonia Bailey at simplyaldoniashow@gmail.com. And then next Tuesday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., the Eden Fire Senior Summit is providing a winter wonderland. It's taking place at Hillside Tabernacle Church at 2561 Fair Oaks Avenue in Altadena. Excuse me. They do ask that you RSVP by this Sunday by scanning the QR code or going to the link below. And the first 300 to RSVP will receive a gift. Pardon me again. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on there. So you can get photos with Santa, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, meet the Tournament of Roses Queen and her court, caroling and live holiday music, small business vendors, hot foods, sweet treats, and holiday beverages will be served, arts and craft stations, and much, much more. So definitely register for that if you're interested. And then Float Fest, the holiday parade showcase. There's going to be complimentary tickets for fire-impacted residents. In order to get those, you would want to go to tournamentofroses.com/resident tickets. And we got one more slide after this one. Here we go, the last one. So Rising Together, the wildfire survivors are having a float dedicated to them in the 137th Rose Parade. If you're interested in volunteering to help build this float and put the flowers and everything on it, you can register at the link below. It's very possible that all the spots are gone because even when we first started talking about this, there's very limited space. But if you go to altadenatalks.org/float volunteers, you can actually go to the page and hopefully there'll be some space there if you're still trying to help out and volunteer. With that, I bring B back. And we are, let's see. So we doing a fundraiser. We get let's
pop that up there. So Craig, if you're still on, you popped this comment up. Can we get some information on it so we can announce it and possibly promote it? You know, as Craig's one of the natives from Altadena. He graduated in 75 from Muir. They just had their class reunion like we did. He's celebrating his 50th, me my 40th. So if you got more information on this fundraiser and who it will be benefiting and who the money will be going to and how we can be involved, please let us know so that we can get the information out to the Altadena residents and the ones that are affected in Pasadena and Sierra Madre. So that's a call to action for you, sir.
That's right. Yeah. Anybody else, if you have any events or fundraisers or things you want us to share, go ahead and send it to us. You know, we got multiple different ways you can communicate with us. Info at Altadena Talks. Info at altadenatalks.com. You can do altadenatalks@gmail.com. If you know any of us personally, you can send it to us. You can go to our Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. So definitely share the information. I try to get as much as possible and don't want to overwhelm you guys too much. A lot of stuff we actually put on our group page on Facebook. Try to get some of this stuff on the website too, but we're a little behind with updating that. So the best place to find it would be the group page on Facebook outside of this. But yeah,
and that would be on me because I'm the webmaster.
It's all good. So, not throwing no shit.
I haven't updated anything since October because we've been so busy doing stuff that I'm behind. But between Christmas and New Year's, I will have everything updated because I want to start off the new year fresh. My New Year's resolution is to, when I do anything, to get it up that night. Unless it's at night, then I need to get it up the next day.
Hey, it's ideal, man.
That's what we're here for. We're here for people who want to find information out. Trust me, if they don't see what they need, they will text me. The people who do have my text or my phone number, especially about those tickets for the Victory Bible Church. We didn't get our notifications yet. That was an ordeal. That's something you didn't even know about because yeah, it was something that me and Tony was dealing with. But yeah, that went through okay. Everybody was happy they got their tickets. One of the main things that we try to always harp on is when we make these announcements, watch them. Screenshot if you can't scan the QR code. They have QR code scanners you can download from your app store. So you screenshot the post and you zoom in on the screenshot, then you'll be able to see it and scan it through your QR code reader, and you'll be able to register for these things. Because right now, especially coming into 2026, we will not be participating or actually hosting any events without you signing up and registering. We had too many people come from out of not from Altadena and show up and try to take advantage of what's going on here, like turkey giveaways and stuff like that. This should be for Altadena residents if you're doing it up in Altadena. If you want to do it and have everybody do a free-for-all, don't do it in Altadena. Because we're trying to do things for our residents that have lost everything. So if you're not going to be cohesive with that, then I don't know what to say. And, that's just my personal opinion, but it's also fact that's how we operate. When we did our dinner for the 75 plus families, we had over 500 people there, and they were all registered well, with the exception of a few guests that we invited because we were just personally wanting to invite some people. But we try to do everything that we sponsored for our Altadena residents. We also have their emails and information. So when we do find stuff that we need to have them participate in, we send that mailer out.
Yeah, but and in addition to that, though, because if there are things that are open for the community at large, like the Christmas experience that Victory Bible Church did, what they did is they allocated a certain percentage or a certain number of tickets specifically for Altadena. So even if you are doing something for the community at large, it'd be really cool if you would dedicate some tickets. Hey, Avni. If you dedicated some tickets or a section of whatever you're doing specifically for Altadena. That way you kind of accomplish what we hope you would be trying to do for the community. And then you can, kind of get the larger, I don't know, you could reach out to more people too.
Yeah, that's fine when it says it's public, but when it's not public, it's not for you. If you're not in Altadena or past.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are usually specified. I mean, there's usually details about that. Like, hey, this is specifically for Altadena. Altadenians, bring your ID, prove that that's where you were, that kind of thing. So, absolutely. You're absolutely correct. But
well,
like you said, there's a ton of stuff happening this weekend. A lot of choices, a lot of options in terms of doing some things. Hopefully you guys partake. We actually got several things on Sunday. A couple things actually on Sunday, which we normally don't have. It's usually all Saturday.
Let's see. There was something else that was supposed to happen tonight that I probably forgot about.
Tonight?
But, yeah. I told you about the ugly sweater party.
Yeah.
I don't buy ugly sweaters. I don't even care if it's a gimmick. Any sweater I buy, I'm going to wear. But hey, some people participate in those types of things. I didn't really grow up celebrating any holidays, so I'm not really passionate about holidays.
Right.
But I don't knock anybody else that is very passionate. Do your thing. I am passionate about Christmas Tree Lane. I have yet to get my picture when no one's going down it. So
yeah, it's gonna be hard now.
I know everybody knows about it.
Well, and plus it's that time. The closer to Christmas you get, the busier it gets too. And then maybe you can get some. It'll die down a little bit after Christmas.
Yeah. Well, they were giving out lots of checks yesterday in Altadena. I think Habitat for Humanity got $1 million. Green Line Housing got $1 million, and Altadena. Shit, I can read that. Altadena Vista Senior Apartments got $2 million, so they can rebuild those apartments that are for 55 and over. Now it's funny. I'm 55 and over.
Right.
I would never think to go stay in a senior living spot like that.
Isn't that odd though? We don't feel
yeah,
like
it is.
It seemed like it was folks were some older when we were younger.
Yeah, that's crazy. What am I gonna say? When I lived up in Vegas, I think it was 2009, 2010. Let's see, how old was I? 2017, I would have been 50. So like 45, something like that, 43. Mm-hmm. And my friend Yvette's mom lived in 55 and over. I was like, dang, 55 and over, they got some nice houses over here.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm 55.
And the houses are still nice, though.
Right. And I'm not ready to move there, though.
No, I feel you. So here, I found this. Since you had mentioned it, I'll just share it. Altadena Eagles 719 present members. Oh, it's for members only, so I'm not going to show this. So, boom, there it is.
Why? No, wait, put that back. Because why would they put it out there if it's for members only? That's stupid.
I don't know. That's just what it says. Okay,
now, let's read the fine print because it's Friday. So,
okay.
It's open to the public.
Okay. Ugly Sweaters and White Elephant Holiday Potluck Party, 7 to 8:30 p.m. At 8:30 or 7 to 8:30 is the potluck, 8:30 is the White Elephant, and 10 p.m. is karaoke. It's 455 East Woodbury Road, Altadena. Sign up for potluck by the pool table, and $25 gift limit.
And then 10 p.m. karaoke. Don't forget.
You're saying it is open to the public?
Yeah, that's open to the public.
Huh. Okay.
Why would they? Because anything else they don't put up there.
Well, this is on their specific page, their official Fraternal Order of the Eagles.
Well, when you're in there, if you would have went there in the last 3 Fridays, they had the little sign-up sheet right there that you could sign up and bring some of this potluck anyway. So now for the food, they may be members only. You got to show your card, and of course, I have mine.
Card-carrying member.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo! But other than that, I mean, if you come in with a member, you probably would be all right. You can still come in there and get drinks on Friday nights.
Right. All right. Well, cool. Well, that's all I got. We're at 56 minutes. Anything else you want to talk about?
No. Just happy holidays and
no.
Enjoy your weekend. Everybody that has kids, enjoy the noisiness of your house for the next 2, 3, 4 weeks.
And enjoy the last minute shopping that a lot of us are going to be doing.
And Uber rides, dad Uber.
Yeah,
that's what Jamal's going to be going through.
Oh yeah, I definitely do that. I got requests. I got booked while we were on the call. While we're doing the show, I got
he gets no tips.
No, I don't.
They'll say, "Be careful."
Right. But another note to the Uber: let's be responsible, because nowadays this is that time when we do a lot more celebrating and enjoying the libations and that kind of stuff, and we get inebriated. Get feeling good. Let's make sure we take Uber and let somebody else drive. Let's not get behind the wheel. Let's be safe out there. To make sure we make 2026 and keep it going. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like B said, hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday, TGIF. Enjoy your weekend. Participate in some of these things that we shared about, or other events that you know about, or some family stuff. Just have some fun. Enjoy yourself. And we'll be back on Monday.
I'd like to give a special shout out to the people who joined on Instagram. Mark Hightower, Allison, Mosal Moore, Monique Stigger, Gloria Nunn Gloria, Syra Reva, if I said that right, 92. And of course, the classic Ash and crew. Thank you very much for always tuning in and trying to get the only news that's available in Altadena and the longest running podcast in the world. ... Talking about Altadena.
That part right there. And with that, I'm going to bring
243 episodes long, baby. Y'all can start and do your own right now. That's fine. We don't compete. We just do us.
Yeah, we encourage folks to do that.
Yeah, come on our show and promote it.
Absolutely.
Then bring us on as guests. You have 3 guests already booked.
What they say, the highest form of a compliment is duplication or copying somebody. I forget. I screwed that up, but
the flattery.
Yeah. But yeah. So everybody have a good day. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.